Hi there, we're here today with some tips for riding the bus with your bike. Let's go! It's easy to board the bus with your bike. Make eye contact with the bus operator and let them know that you want to load a bike on the bike rack. Buses allow up to 3 bikes in the rack. If the rack is full, you'll have to wait for the next bus. Use caution as you step in front of the bus to access the bike rack. To lower the bike rack, push the rack in, squeeze the handle located at the top center of the rack, and carefully lower the bike rack. Lift and place your bike into one of the bike rack trays. If the rack is empty, use the slot closest to the front of the bus. The front wheel of your bike should be on the side where you see a bike securement hook. Pull the bar hook out, up and on top of the front wheel close to the handlebars to secure your bike in place. It's just as easy to bring your bike with you on board an MX bus. But first, you'll have to see if there's room for your bike, as MX buses allow 3 bikes on the bus at a time. As the bus approaches, look through the windows to make sure there's room for your bike. If it is too crowded to board safely, you will need to wait for the next bus. Please wait for other riders to exit and enter the bus before you board with your bike. MX buses have level boarding, so you can roll your bike right onto the bus through the rear doors. There are 2 kinds of bike racks on MX buses. One uses a tire securement system and the other uses a securement strap system. To use the V-shaped tire securement system, first locate an empty rack. Lift up the front tire and slide it into the bottom part of the V. Keep pushing your bike in until the black stopper rolls up the front tire and secures your bike. To use the securement strap system, find an empty slot on the bike rack inside the bus and slide in your bike. Locate the appropriate length securement strap and click the strap into place around the frame of your bike. Pay attention as other riders board with bikes, because you may need to ask them to move their bike to get to yours. Once you've arrived at your destination, follow these steps to remove your bike. As you approach your destination, notify the bus operator that you'd like to stop and that you have a bike. Exit through the front doors of the bus. Use caution as you step in front of the bus to access the bike rack. Lift and lower the securement bar hook from the front wheel of your bike and remove your bike from the rack. Push the hook back into place on the rack. If there are no more bikes left on the rack, push down on the rack, squeeze the handle, and lift up the rack to secure it into place. On an MX bus, you may need to ask other riders to move their bikes in order to access yours. When using the tire securement system, hold your bike by the handlebars and push the securement bar off of your front bike tire. When using the securement strap system, remove the securement strap from the frame of your bike. Roll your bike out of the rack and onto the platform. Remember to walk your wheels on platforms. Be aware of your surroundings and oncoming traffic. Look both ways and walk your bike to the curbside of the street. Never cross the street in front of the bus. There you have it. That's how you take your bike on the bus. Easy peasy. For more tips, visit ltd.org/tips.